Creature Keeper is here. It is Monday. Ah, and I welcome all of you back to the Hollow. There we go. Fix the camera a little bit. There we are. Let's fix this real quick. There we go. How are we doing? So good to be back. It's already been a week, and I cannot believe that. Already Monday. Oy, 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 oy. We are home. Yes, good to see you. Yeah, how are you doing? How are you doing there, Isabella? Yep, we are back. We are back. Ah, yes. Got back Thursday. Was completely exhausted Friday and some of Saturday, so we are back. Oh yes. Oh, it's good to be back in the Hollow with what is now, as of tomorrow, 899. 899 as of tomorrow. Let's just say I found a really good deal. Let's see. Good Saturday. I helped a. Wow. Oddly enough, I am wearing my Navy hat. Yes, yes. That's cool. A Navy ball. Everybody dressed up like sailors and all that other good stuff. It's pretty cool. Okay. Thought the screen was doing something weird for a second. Just had to make sure. Yeah, a navy ball. That's pretty cool. That's really cool, actually. Kinda. All right. Half normal person, half military. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Half and half. Same, but different. Yeah. We're all people. We're all Americans. We all live in America. Well, some of us do, anyway. And there's a few of us that live in the Philippines and Turkey and Australia, and that's pretty incredible. That's amazing to have people watching me from outside of America. I have no idea what to think about that. I have no idea what to say. Except that's awesome, and I'm glad that everybody's here. Glad that everybody's here who can be. I know some of you are always confused when I get on, but I'm always on Mondays. Always on Mondays. I try to always be live on Fridays. Doesn't always work. I know it's going to be tough going forward. We got holidays coming up. I think Halloween. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Halloween's Friday night. So I don't know if I'm going to be live on Friday. I'll be handing out candy, dressed as a creature keeper, because, you know, why not? I'll have all of my most spooky characters all around to put everybody in the mood. But yeah, 899 now. As of tomorrow. That is amazing. We've gotten quite a few new subscribers over the last week, which is absolutely incredible. I just want to thank all of you for that. We're almost to 1,000. That's our goal here. 1,000 subscribers. Oh, I tell you that when that day comes, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, do the biggest video you've ever seen. I have no idea what that's gonna be like. Alright, show of hands, yay or nay. Who wants to see the biggest tour of the Hollow when we get to 1,000 subscribers? Maybe I should make a poll. I might make a poll later. Yeah, I like that idea. I'll make a poll of that, but if anybody wants to see the biggest tour of the Hollow that you've ever seen in your life, when we get to 1,000 subscribers, let me know. Cause I mean, if Isabella says yes, I mean, it's just... It's a done deal, done, signed the contract, set in stone. Oh, goodness gracious. So, Wednesday? Yeah, it was last Wednesday. What's on my shirt? I live in Nebraska, and right smack dab in the central of America, so we're all big fans of the Nebraska Cornhuskers football team. Yeah, we're all big fans. We're all big football. We're a pretty big football family here. Oh yeah, it's Herbie Husker. Herbie the Husker. How you doing, relaxing music? Here to put us in a relaxing mood. I've got gorillas. I've got sea animals. I've got How to Train Your Dragon. I've got Eldrador, dragons up the wazoo. I've got dinosaurs. I've got wolves, tigers. You name it, I probably have it. Birds. I got a lot of birds. Oh yeah. There's a lot of birds up there. They each have their own spot. Every single bird that I have. And amazingly, there's still a little bit of room. I don't know what I'm gonna get to fill it up. I know Christmas is coming up soon, so who knows? Who knows? I don't get paid for another few weeks, so. But last Wednesday, something amazing happened. Yeah, you know, it's gotten tougher. It's gotten tougher since they left. Nebraska and Oklahoma, come on. Oh, man. I miss that. I miss Nebraska and Oklahoma so much. That would be really cool to see again. I know we played them a couple of years ago, but it wasn't quite the same, right? You feel me? It wasn't quite the same. But, yeah. So, last Wednesday, something amazing happened. Something very unexpected that actually kind of affected the Hollow and all of the creatures in here. Something amazing. Something amazing. We have a high school here. Oh my goodness. They got beat for the first time in 6 years. They've gone undefeated every single year for forever. Yeah. It's been a weird year for high school football. We watch it every Thursday and every Friday. Except I'm live, usually live on Fridays, and now I have Hot Wheels racing. Yes, I do Hot Wheels racing on Thursdays now. But yes, I gotta tell you guys what happened Wednesday. Oh my goodness. So, This was completely unexpected. So, as most of you know, last Sunday, a week ago, I had gone over to stay with my brother-in-law's mom for about 4 or 5 days, which was great. It went really well. And I was live Monday, so this what happened hadn't even happened yet. So Monday, I was live. Wednesday, my brother-in-law's mom, who can still drive, right? She can still drive. She asked, "Hey, do you want to go anywhere?" Sure. Why not? I know there's a Hobby Lobby, down the street, and they have a lot of the creatures, a lot of the figures that you see here. And we walk in there, and okay, this is my brother-in-law's mom. Okay, this is not my grandma or something like that, but I literally felt like I was walking around a store with my grandma. I literally did. It was really weird. But that's not the amazing part. So my plan was to get at least one new animal figure for the collection. But what ended up happening? So I find I forget what the first one was that I found. I think it was a cheetah, right? It was a cheetah, and she looked at me, and she said, "You know what? You can put that in the cart. I'll get it for you." I'm like, "Really?" She said, "You've been here for like 3 or 4 days. I've been wanting to, find a way to thank you for, taking care of me. And this is perfect." I was like, "Okay, cool." So I put that figure in the cart. I'm still gonna get one, right? I was still gonna get one, myself. Well, she came back to me. "You know what? There's a lot of animals here." And I'm thinking to myself, no way. She said, "You know what? Just put in whatever figures you want. I don't care. If it's 10, if it's 12, if it's 15, put in however many you want. I'm gonna buy all of them." I'm thinking to myself, I'm sorry, what now? What now? I look over at her, I'm like, there's a very dangerous thing to tell me, and that is, "Oh yeah, whatever figures you want. We can spend as much time here as you need." That's a dangerous thing to tell me when I'm around animals. And I'm thinking, I need to get the earwax out of my ear real quick. I don't think I heard you right. You say you want to get me... You don't have to do this. "Oh, but I want to." "Yeah, however many you want. Whatever you want." So I went right to work. I was like, all right, here we go. Yeah, I want this one. I want that one. I want that one. I could get another of that one. Yeah, okay. There's a unicorn. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do right now. I'm like a little kid in a candy store with my grandmother, who is not actually my grandmother. So she got me nine new figures, and we got back to the house, and I know, right? Oh my goodness. There's this thing about a wizard, an animal wizard, going into a store, and somebody saying, "Oh, you know what? You can get whatever you want, because I'm gonna buy all of it." Yeah, I'm still in shock. I'm still in shock here. So, anyway, we get back to the house, and that night, was that Wednesday night? Yeah. I was gonna leave the next day, and come back here. And she, she said, "So, did you get all the animals that you wanted?" I said, "Well, there was a lot still that I don't have." And she's like, "You... Oh, we have to go back. oh, we are so going back. You need all the ones that you don't have. I'm just trying so hard not to burst out laughing. Like, you gotta be kidding me. So the next day we went back and we got two more. So there's still a few. There's still a few there at Hobby Lobby that I don't have. But oh my goodness. And I'm still in disbelief like that happened. So this here, as long as I don't knock off anything else, this is one of the new ones, the Brachiosaurus. I've been wanting a Brachiosaurus for a very long time. Probably makes him look bigger on the screen than he actually is. There are figures that are quite a bit bigger, right? Quite a bit taller. But this is one of the newest editions. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go and get one. Yeah, how about you get all of the ones you don't have? I'm like, so yeah, instead of coming home with one, I came home with 11. And I must tell you, I am just in complete shock. So yeah, this is from Mojo, M-O-J-O. This is from Mojo. Yeah. Finally have a Brachiosaurus. So if anybody out there wants to know if I have a Brachiosaurus, here you go. Finally have one. Sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh. We've had the windows open all day and it's been very dry. So I'm pretty sure my allergies are trying to get to me. Anyway. Ugh. So let's see. What else did we get? I have to remember everything that we got because that was just amazing. Oh. Yes, yes. I'll show you one. I've only painted one so far. Oh. Okay. Let's see this one. Okay. So, this is from Eldrador from Schleich. This is the Firehound, or the Hellhound. I call it the Firehound. So this is the original, what the original looks like. Okay. So, they did a fantastic job on the paint on this one. But this, so I had two, or actually I had three. I decided to paint one to look like ice. Because they haven't made an ice hound yet, so I just decided, you know what? I'm gonna paint one to look like ice. I even painted the teeth silver. I got the claws blue. Hopefully that's coming through. Yeah. So this is the only one that I've actually painted so far. I don't exactly have a lot of focus for painting, but yeah, no, that's the only one that I've done. It's the only one that I've done, and I think it turned out really good. I mean, I think the paint might be coming off on a few places now, but you know. Anyway, this is one of the other newest editions that I got from Hobby. Well, that my brother-in-law's mom got me from Hobby Lobby. The pink unicorn stallion. Just love the sparkles on that, on the pink hair. I don't know, like this one just looks so cool. I wasn't, going to collect a lot of unicorns, but Schleich just kept coming out with them. And then I saw Mojo's. This is also Mojo. And yeah, they just looked really cool. They just looked really cool. And, my nieces, my goodness, my nieces are gonna go crazy when they walk in here next. It's been a while since they've been here, but I tell you, when they come, Oh yeah, it's gonna be really fun. Just realized there's a hair right there. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I love this one. That is a beautiful unicorn. It's big. It's big. It's got some weight to it. So there's that one. And then I moved a lot of stuff around. So I'm still trying to get used to where everything is. Oh my goodness. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm blind. I'm blind. Here we go. Right in front of my face. Alright, this is the Lipizzanor. This is the Lipizzanor mare. I've been wanting a white, just a, a normal white horse for quite some time. Because white horses are probably my most favorite horse. And again, I don't collect a lot of horses. This is only my 7th one. Out of all the other creatures I have in here. So, I don't collect a lot of horses. But this is also one of the newest ones that I got last week. As really a very early Christmas present. It's pretty amazing. Okay. So yeah, there is a cheetah. Got a cheetah. I got a. Nothing over there. Nothing over there. Oh, I also got a Triceratops. So if anybody wants to know if I have a Triceratops, now I do. I finally have one. I've been wanting that one for a long time. If you want to see Triceratops, I will go get it. Yes, I will definitely go get the Triceratops if you want to see it. There's so many animals in here. Oh my goodness. Like I said, there's almost 900. I'm one away from hitting 900 figures in here. But yeah, no, it's been fun. It's been fun. Last week was just amazing for for the holo for the whole channel. I mean, I don't know how many subscribers I got last week, but it was quite a few. It might have been 20, which is pretty good for a week for me. Hey Glitchy, how you doing? I was wondering if you were going to be on, my friend. How is it going? How is it going? How's it going? How's it going? Nah, you're not late. You're fashionably early. It's only 7:30. Yeah, all is forgiven when you're eating potatoes. Potatoes are like one of my most favorite foods in the world. I could eat a potato every day. So yeah, go eat your baked potato. Man, I love those. Love baked potatoes. It has to have sour cream and chives. I'm just saying, it has to have sour cream and chives and butter. That's my go-to. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah. That's the problem. You get a lot of carbs. Yeah, a lot of carbs that way. I need more carbs, right? Everybody does. Oh, bacon. That's a good idea. Cheese and salt. Oh, cheese is so good. There you go. Yeah, I love that. 2. Love that. Love that. That's awesome. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. I believe it. I believe you, my friend. I definitely believe you. So, Glitchy, you didn't hear the amazing story that I just told, and I don't mind sharing it again, trust me. This man, 2 hours. Alright. Let's just hope you don't sit down on a couch. I'm out of potatoes. Well, let's just hope you don't sit down on a couch, or you will be a couch potato. There you go. That's my joke for the day. Anyway, so you saw me last Monday, right? We were playing Dungeons and Dragons, which was a ton of fun. I'm a bed potato. Hey, potatoes have to sleep too. Come on. So yeah, I was on Monday. We were playing D&D. Well, my brother-in-law's mom, who I was staying with, yes, you do. I was staying with my brother-in-law's mom, and Tuesday she asked if I wanted to go anywhere. Yeah, sure. You know, she still drives. I'm like, yeah, all right, cool. Sounds good. I know there's a Hobby Lobby down the street, and they've got tons and tons of animal figures and a few dragons. And we go there. My plan was to get one. Okay? The plan was to get one, because that's all the money I had at that time. I put a cheetah. Okay? I was holding a cheetah. I put it in the cart. And my brother-in-law's mom says, right, yeah. And my brother-in-law's mom says, oh, you know what? You can put that in the cart. I'll get it for you. Oh, cool. All right. Thanks. Sounds good. So, you know, I was still going to get another one, right? I was still going to get one myself. Well, she comes back to me. You know what? Just put as many in the cart as you want. I don't care how many there is. Just get all the ones you want. I'm sorry, you say what now? No, I'm being serious. I just want to thank you for you being out here. And this is the best way I can do that. So, yeah, if you want to get 15, go ahead, put 15 in the cart. I'm just like, looking back at her, looking back at the animals, looking back at her, I'm like, yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm like, I was telling, Isabella and Relaxing Music a few minutes ago, I felt like I was walking around there with my own grandmother. Because my own grandmother would have done that too. And so I'm just like, are you serious right now? She's like, oh yeah, just get all the ones that you don't have. You know. I'm like, that's like the most dangerous thing in the world to say to me. So yeah, that's, I'm like, okay. So I just went to town. Came back with 11. So I went from just getting 1 to getting 10 more than that. So as of tomorrow, there is now going to be 899. 899. We're 1 away from 900. My brain is like, what just happened? So, oh man, that was so much fun putting all the new figures in here. I actually had to move quite a few things over here. Had to move a lot of things over there. Had to move a few dragons from right here, just to make room for these new ones. I was showing off one. This is one of the newest ones that I got. Oh, goodness. I probably got like 5 more there that I don't have, so there's not many more. There's not many more, so it wouldn't be hard for me to get all the ones that I don't have. But I need to get paid first. I've had to use a lot of money. So, yep, that's one of the newest. Love those sparkles on the tail. Just, I don't know. I love that. So yeah, that's one of the newest. It's one of the newest. Yes, I got cheetah. I got a triceratops. Oh yes. Uh, this is the another new one. Finally got a brachiosaurus in the collection. I have been wanting a brachiosaurus for who knows how long. I've been falling for 30 minutes. Y'all have to know what that's from. Yeah, imagine having this on your team. It would be about 20 feet tall. Okay? Again, this room I'm in is 8 feet. And, almost 3 of these rooms. I can't put my head back that far. I cannot. My neck would probably start spasming if I put it back that far. So yeah, got a brachiosaurus, got a triceratops, got the cheetah. What else did I get? Oh, got a Bigfoot. That's right. Got a Bigfoot. So now I have 2. What else? I brought home so many. I was not expecting that at all. Oh, that's right. Went to Walmart. I forgot about this. Went to Walmart and I found this really cool little red dragon. It's not any of the big companies, so it's not like extremely well made. But you know what? It's still pretty cool looking. I'll bring that one down. Let's see if I pass anything else up in here that I might have gotten. Because, man, that was probably like the highlight of the week. Maybe even the highlight of my life. I have no idea. So, this is. It's probably pretty bright. It's very, very red, very orange on top. But this is one cool looking dragon. Just got it from Walmart. Again, not any of the big companies, but it's still really cool. Still really cool. It's just slightly squishy. So it's not like, hard plastic. Oh yeah. Did you call me a goofy goober? I don't even know what that is, but I don't think I quite care for that tone, sir. But yeah. See, her sister has the same thing. I think we're good. I think we're totally even here. Tell your sister she has good taste. Right. Thank you very much. Now, if you'll excuse me, I was taking my beauty rest when you got me. Oh, sorry about that. He's a dragon. What you gonna do? Yeah. So there's a dragon. I'm trying to think. Oh my goodness. My brain doesn't want to think because it's still trying to process, even though it's been 5 days. It's still trying to process what in the world just happened. Oh yeah, put as many in the cart as you want. I have no idea right now. Actually, what was it? Oh yeah, so Isabella, your sister had sent a picture of a dragon that she had painted. I actually have that exact same dragon, unpainted, in the original color. I have that exact same dragon. I thought that was actually really cool. I was like, oh hey, that's the first. I knew that. Yo, what? Oh. This is awkward. This is good to meet you. It was nice to meet you. Now, good day. I mean, good evening. I just learned something tonight. I learn things all the time. Only a man would dare talk to me that way. I am no man. Whoa. Sorry about that. Well, you're no man. All right. Well, that's good to meet you. It was nice to meet you. Now, see you later. Let's see here. Let me see here. Oh, yes, that's the other new one. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. I was trying to remember if I had gotten a T-Rex. This is a smaller T-Rex, but still really cool looking. This is definitely a smaller T-Rex than I'm used to. This is, again, Mojo. This is a Mojo T-Rex. Super cool. Love the detail. Love the detail on it. And there's his eyeball. Yellow eyes. So again, this is a much smaller, you know, T-Rex. Where the Schleich ones, if you know what those look like, they are much bigger. Much bigger. Oh yeah. That's definitely bigger. Almost looks like, almost makes this one look like a teenager. I don't know about a baby T-Rex, but definitely a teenager. Just a young one. There are ones on Amazon that have moving limbs, wings, like that, and they're beautiful. I'm guessing those are probably from, like, Mattel or, I'm trying to think of all the... There are so many companies. Oh, my goodness. So many creature companies, I cannot keep up. I mean, it could be Mattel, but I know, I mean, at least the Schleich ones, you can open, there we go, you can open their mouths. Like, ball joints and the Raptors are so beautiful. I'm gonna have to look at those. There are so many companies that I don't have, which is saying a lot. That's saying a lot. But yeah, I love the Schleich T-Rexes. They're so well detailed. I mean, look at that. Look at that skin. That looks like dinosaur skin right there. Yeah. I just have one thing to say to that. Anybody have, about $500,000? Then I can get a big house to put all this in. And then some. 500,000. I think that's a yeah. So if anybody's got that, that'd be good. I'm kidding. Tycho. I think so. Yeah, they should be. Yeah, marvelous. All right. Yeah, I definitely need a bigger house if I want thousands. I would definitely need that. That would be adequate. I think that would be very adequate. No, I'm broke too, actually. Not so much because of this. I've just had so much to pay for lately. All the money in the world. Yeah, I think Tycho is still around. I don't know if they're as big, as they used to be, but and I'm gonna say it every time I see Tycho. I think I always get confused with Little Tykes, which is not the same thing, per se. But I always get confused with that Tykes, Tycho, or typo. Maybe that was a typo. I don't know. Money! money, 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 money. It's raining money down here. It's raining money. I think we're gonna be fine. Hey, Jordy. We got the crew. We got the whole crew on tonight. I love it. Jordy is on. And now the party can begin. Honestly loved. Well, we can always continue that until they continue it. You had just gotten a giant rock giant to be your companion. So that was... Honestly, I didn't think I was going to roll that good to make that happen, so that was pretty cool. But now we are in the hollow. We've got every single creature in here, so, you know. You could get a pig for all I know. I don't know. I don't know what you're going to do with a pig, but it's an animal. It's a companion. Yes, you do have a goblin. You have, let's see here. You have a timber wolf. I believe the goblin is riding that, and you have... Oh my goodness, my brain just went completely blank. Okay, you have a timber wolf, and you have... I want to say it's a bear, but I don't think so. A cockatoo. Oh, I forgot about that. That's funny. The cockatoo. How does a cockatoo win over a stinking rock giant? I have no idea. Doing the cockatoo dance. Doing the cockatoo dance and making everybody love me. Yep, yep. The cockatoo. You know, that should really be a kind of dance. You know, you got the waltz, you've got the salsa, you've got the jitterbug. Why not the cockatoo? Seriously, that is a dance in itself. Yep, you got the... Unless you're talking about another wolf, but... Oh yeah, the wolf is dancing. Right. I've seen dogs dance. Oh yeah, totally seen them. Totally, yeah. Oh, that was fun. Honestly, I didn't... When you said number 3, I just burst out laughing on the inside. I was like, really? Wow. Honestly, I did not think you were going to choose the cockatoo. I've only got one. I mean, to choose one cockatoo out of almost 900, that was pretty good. Who knows, maybe tonight you'll get a dragon. I promise nothing. I promise absolutely nothing. If I could promise that, I would be a millionaire right now. I would foresee the future. And I would know what the next lottery numbers are. Alas, I am not that kind of a wizard. No. I'm not a future-seeing wizard. I promise. Oh, I can't promise anything. I mean, the best I can do right now is quite possibly a baby chimp. A baby... Actually, this is a gorilla. A baby gorilla, that's all I can do right now. I'm sorry, that's all I can promise you. I don't know. I've got 3. I've got 3 baby gorillas. Or you might get a baby orangutan, for all I know. Maybe a dolphin. A dolphin would be cool. I love dolphins. Dolphins are in my top 10 favorite animals, by the way. Yeah. So, next month is Thanksgiving and Black Friday. who knows what's going to happen on Black Friday. There could be a lot of things that are going to happen Black Friday. This collection could explode. The creatures that Schleich is currently coming out with, oh my goodness, I cannot tell you right now how amazing it's going to be. So, while I was with... losing my voice already. Ugh. Good thing I got water. Nectar of the gods. Alright. So, yeah. Last week, while I was with my brother-in-law's mom, I was looking around on YouTube, you know, looking around on Schleich's website and Amazon and all that. Because last week was Amazon deal days. Oh, that reminds me. I almost forgot. I got another figure. A bigger one. Not your typical figure. This is my second one. Only because it was 50% off on Amazon, I had to go for it. This is the rock giant, or the stone giant, from Eldrador. So my stone faction just increased by like 20-fold. You do not want to get in the way of those crystals, okay? They are poisonous. Poisonous crystals. Yeah. What? What was that you said? What? I cannot hear you. I'm not entirely sure that I have ears right now, but I will say this. Long live Eldrador, and may the stone world completely take it over. I heard that. You heard nothing, you shadow pooch. Now then, what did you just call me? I called you a pooch. What you gonna do about it? I can't believe you just called me that. For a number? What do you mean? Oh, what number? That's a good question. I have the book. I have the almighty binder. It tells all. Here we are. But I must ask. If I told you the number, is that what you're going to say right away, and you just happen to get one of the biggest creatures, just like that? Do I really want to make it that easy for you? I'll tell you. I won't tell you the exact number, but it's pretty high. It's pretty high, I'll tell you that. I have almost 900 figures. It's pretty high up on the list. That I can tell you. You don't want to make it too easy to get me, okay? I am one of the most powerful creatures in all of Eldrador. I heard that too. You heard nothing. Got it. Perhaps I should speak to them. And what would you say? What are you going to tell them? I will tell them that you are nothing but a slimy, contemptible sewer rat. Do I look like a rat? He does to me. I will pound you with all the stones I have in my body. Oh dear. Oh dear. Does that mean that you are going to, you would probably break apart? Yeah, so? Well, if you were to break apart, you would have no stones left. So? You would have nothing more to attack with. You'd be dead. In other words. Your point is well seen. But that doesn't mean that I cannot pound you like the pooch you are. He just called me a pooch. He just called me a pooch. No shadow wolf gets called a pooch. Ugh. Can't believe this. You best be watching your back. Because the shadow world knows no mercy for those who call me a pooch. I'm sorry, but who are you to agree with him? Who asked you? I am no pooch. I am a shadow wolf. You're a shadow pooch. Will turn you into a shadow giant if you're not careful. That's unfortunate. You already have one. Oh dear. You do not want to make the shadow world mad here. Nothing. That's right, here's a dog. A puppy. I heard that! Oh, right, where was I? Oh, yes. I think I was talking about french fries. What? No, I wasn't. Yes. I need to go sit down. What was I talking about? He's hitting his head right now, trying to wake himself up. What is this? What was I talking about? Oh, yes. The stone world will take over Eldredal. And soon the stone world will be the only one left. So, that's all I had to say. Good to see you. I don't know, if you want a stone giant on your team, they'd be pretty big. I don't have my ruler in here again. Oh my goodness. I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached to me body. But I believe... Let's see. I think this guy... Oh yeah, it's definitely taller. So I'm guessing this guy would probably be about 13, 14 feet tall. That's pretty big. I don't care who you are. If you're somebody in heaven, you'd be huge. We can be headless. We can be headless together. How's that sound? Yes. I think I might need a new brain. No, I don't really want to lose mine. I'd lose all my creativity. Yeah, so all of my sisters. So for those of you who know and have forgotten, I have 6 sisters. They're all older than me. I have no brothers. Oh. I have brother-in-laws, but that's not really the same thing. Oh. I understand. Yeah, biology. Ooh, yeah. Not my strong suit. Not my strong suit. No, I'm more of a man of words than numbers. I can tell you that right now. So, for the first time in about, I would say 9-10 years, if not more. For the first time, all 35 of us in my family, all 35 of us, are getting together for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Usually it's just one or the other, but apparently everybody wants to get together for both. So I'm like, oh my goodness. Yeah, so Thanksgiving week I probably won't be on, because I'll be getting ready for that, and probably all of Christmas week, I will also not be on. Because that's going to be insane. That's going to be a really busy week for me. I've got 20 kids that I have to prepare for. 20. 20 kids. It's a lot of kids. It's a lot of kids. I mean, we'll see. I might be on, but I make no promises. I make no promises about that. I know I won't be on Halloween, because that's Halloween night. Should I be concerned about that? Should I be absolutely concerned about that right now? Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be on Halloween. Going to be too busy handing out candy. And having a whole bunch of creatures around me, including this guy. It's going to be spooky night. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel like I should be concerned about that there, Isabella. I feel I should be concerned about that. That's an interesting place to, you know, comb. Or brush, whatever. It's a very interesting place, I must say. I am not a crazy person. No. Never have been, never will be. I am one of the most chill, laid-back people you will ever meet. Unless you get me talking about this, I will talk your head off for who knows how long. As long as we are in person. Oh yeah. Because I can only be on for 2 hours. I can only be on here for 2 hours. I'm dressing as a dragon tamer. Oh, my friend. You have touched this old heart of mine. Okay, that makes much more sense. That makes much more sense. Oh, that's great. Right when I saw that, I was like, it's an interesting place. Very interesting. I feel I should be concerned about this. Anyway. Anyway, man, did you see that sky today? Talk about blue. It was very blue today. Yes, yes. The sun was out. It was cold. And I saw a dragon flying in the sky. I'm just trying to distract myself here. I think we need to have a little chat here, my dear girl. I think we need to have a little chat here. Alright, yes, I think we need to have a chat for the next, who knows, about half an hour. Ooh, guess what I'm drawing? You are drawing a... Okay, I'm gonna take 2 guesses here. You are drawing an animal. A real animal. Ah, okay. Oh, a cookie. Oh. Yeah, you're just trying to make me hungry. I see how it is. I already had dinner. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Try and guess their name. Oh dear. It's a certain type of cookie, I take it. Kingdom. There's a lot of games with the name of Kingdom. Oh my goodness, what's that one? Yeah, actually, There's too many games with the word kingdom in it. Healer. 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 Dungeons and Dragons? Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't think I've heard of that one. I'm not young like the rest of you. I may look young, but I'm not. I'm young, yes, but not like you guys. I will have to do that. I will have to do that. Cookie Run Kingdom. That's starting to sound familiar just now. I probably heard the name in passing somewhere. Didn't know what it was. But I would love to live in a kingdom that is run by cookies. Oh yeah. I would totally live there. I'd probably get fired from my job, but you know, I'd totally live there. Yeah, I give up. It's too many names for me to guess. Chocolate chip. There you go. Chocolate chip. Mint chocolate chip. There you go. Yeah. I'll say mint chocolate chip here. That's the only cookie name I can come up with. Oh. Very good. Ooh, yeah. Pure vanilla. Oh, man. That sounds so good right now. Oh, my goodness. That sounds amazing. I love that. Vanilla has always been one of my most favorite flavors ever since I was a kid. Pure vanilla cookie. I will definitely have to look that up, and now I'm hungry for a cookie. So I don't think we have any here. That's unfortunate. Not any pure vanilla ones, anyway. Man, that sounds good. That sounds really good. Let's see here. Oh, right. So, I think I started telling the story earlier and then got completely sidetracked. So, Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? Yes. I was on Amazon because, again, they were having the Amazon deal days, and that's where I got Mr. Stone Giant. I think that's how we got sidetracked. So I was on my phone, and a video popped up on YouTube. Of all places, I mean, videos on YouTube. Ugh, that's just crazy. And this video was about the 2026, okay, next year, the 2026 Schleich figures that are coming out next year. Now, me, I got super excited. There's tons of horses. There's a gray wolf. There's a lion. There's a lot more unicorns. I can't even tell you all the names because there's so many. Oh yeah, the capybara, which I'm so excited about. Finally making a capybara. Or capybara. And Eldrador, this is what I'm most excited for. So Eldrador is coming out with this guy. However, this Lynx for Eldrador, instead of Shadow, imagine him being blue, and up here is being white, and up here being translucent blue. It's going to be an ice lynx or a snow lynx. I am so excited about that because I've been hoping that they would make an ice or a snow version of this one. This is one of my absolute favorite figures. that I have in here. So I am super excited for that. I think it comes out in January. So who knows what's gonna happen? um, there's a shadow lemur. I I'm really hoping to see some more pictures of this one. It's a lemur that's all black and red-eyed and purple, just like this one. So there's a shadow lemur. There's an ice lion. So I have the shadow. I have the shadow lion. So again, like the lynx, imagine this being white with translucent blue up here. I haven't seen an official picture for it yet, but I'm guessing that's what it's going to look like. It's going to be an ice lion. I am so stinking excited for that. If you haven't realized by now, Eldrador is probably my favorite set of action figures that I've ever had. That a company has ever made. I mean, I have collected Star Wars figures for years, and Eldrador has probably become my top favorite toy line for action figures. They're so creative, so well done, so well made. So yeah, there's those, and then there's a stone turtle, or stone turtle, a stone toad. So it's a toad that's made out of stone, and it's got the poisonous green spikes, just like this guy. So imagine those being on a toad that's made out of stone. And then there is, I wrote them down. I wrote them down in here. Oh, yes. So Isabella's gonna love this. So she loves the ice spider, right? The ice spider. Imagine that spider being black with purple on it. It's gonna be a shadow spider. And I have been dying for something like that to get made. I am so excited for a shadow spider. That I'm guessing is gonna look just like the ice one. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited about that. The lava dragon. The lava dragon for Eldrador just went on like a huge sale yesterday. And I know I already have one, but why not? I ordered a second one. Because it was 52% off. I had to. So that's why this collection is going to be $899 tomorrow. One more before I get to 900. It's a big number. It's a big number. 900. So yeah, come next year, the Shadow Spider. Man, it's going to be awesome. I'm still looking forward to getting the all the other ones from this year that I have not been able to get yet. The Lava Bear, the Shadow Bear. Oh my goodness. My brain's going blank on me. Let's see. I wrote them all down. Oh yeah, the Ice Beaver. It is a beaver that looks like he's been encased in ice and snow. Looks really cool. The Stone Snapper, which is like a big snapping turtle, but he's made out of stone. So I'm super excited for that. For Eldrador and the stone worm, which is just like the shadow worm here. It's really cool. You can bend it into whatever shape you want. So cool. It's got ball joints all along the entire body. So any part of him can move. Except for this part here. between the head and the neck. But either way, he is like a noodle. It's a good way to put it. But he's got these red eyes here and a mouth. He's a very evil looking noodle. But yeah, this guy is getting an upgrade. So there's going to be a stone worm with, just completely gray and green translucent spikes along his back. So I'm pretty excited about that. The stone realm, back right there, is getting a huge upgrade. So pretty excited about that. There is also the Shadow Tiger. Okay, this one I am like, I actually messaged like several times for them to make a Shadow Tiger. So here I have the Fire Tiger, which is one of my absolute favorites. As y'all know, I love tigers. I've got 2 fire and I've got 3 of the snow tigers. So there's a shadow one coming out. So completely black with purple along here, and then I think he's also got purple stripes, if I'm not mistaken. So that's gonna look really cool down here. My nephews, oh my goodness, when my nephews come over next, we are gonna have like the biggest, coolest Elder Door battle in this house that you've ever seen. I have no idea what that's gonna look like, but it's gonna look awesome. I was actually thinking, like one nephew could take the hallway outside my door. Someone could take the basement. Someone could take the entryway. Someone could take the computer room, the living room, the kitchen, the deck room. So you can decide where you want your faction, and then I agree. We should. Ugh. Because I think it is high time that I raised the stakes. I think it is high time that I raised the stakes. Oh yes. Alright. Isabella, do you want to join in this time for Dungeons and Dragons? Anybody else? Anybody else want to join in? Who knows what you'll get? Oh, Captain America? You're watching Captain America? That's it. If that's what you're watching, oh, that's such a good movie. Such a good movie. Oh my goodness. That is definitely one of the best Marvel movies, in my opinion, is Captain America Civil War. That's probably just me, but that's that's one of my absolute favorites. So well done. Alright. So, Dungeons and Dragons. If I'm not mistaken, Glitchy, you and the other person is not on. Excuse me. Ugh. Sorry about that. Yeah, the other guy is not on, so you might have to do this by yourself here, Glitchy, unless, Isabella jumps in every once in a while. I might call on your name, Isabella. Or we may all be calling on your name, just in case Glitchy needs help. Alright. Here we go. So, going to raise the stakes. And by that, I mean the next figure you get. Oh man. Can't promise anything, but the next figure you get is going to be something fantasy. That's going to be up to you, because you have to decide what number you want, and I'll see what it is. So, no worries. So, Isabella, you are now officially a creature keeper. IW creature keeper. And Glitchy has been walking around these ruins inside of a forest. There's an old castle that fell apart years and years ago, and it's become overrun by moss, other plants, and all that. So he just successfully recruited. He was going to fight. The thing wanted to fight him, but he just recruited a stone giant. So that's where we're going to begin. He has a stone giant. He's got a timber wolf that he rescued. He's got a cockatoo that he rescued. And he's also got a goblin who he was going to fight, but then ended up recruiting. And just so you know, Glitchy, that... I knew that. Okay. That's gonna take me a while, because I'm sorry, I totally thought you were... totally thought you were a boy. Oh my goodness, that's gonna take me a while. That is gonna take me a while. Oh boy. Alright. Yep. Anyway, where was I? Man, did you see this guy today? Talk about blue. It's air. Yep. Anyway. So, like I said, Glitchy Nightmares, she just successfully recruited. I totally said that the whole time. She just recruited a stone giant, rescued a timber wolf, rescued a cockatoo, and she also recruited a goblin who was going to fight her. But, well, you know. Yeah, totally. All part of the plan to confuse everybody, including myself. So that's where both of you... Okay, I can't say you guys. I'm gonna have to say you girls, because you're both girls. So that's where you girls are currently at. Is these ruins inside of the Whispering Woods. The Whispering Woods... Some ask, where does that name come from? Well, your home, the Creature Keeper's Hollow, is inside of these woods. And because it's called Whispering, there's this giant tree that years and years ago you cut out and hollowed out and then went underground, and that is where your home is. That's where every single creature will live once you get them. So that's why it's called the Whispering Woods, because people walk through there and they hear all these whispers coming from underground. It's you guys. That's why it's called the Whispering Woods. So that's where you're at. You are walking towards the ruins. You have a giant stone troll giant thing walking alongside you. The goblin is currently riding the timber wolf, if I'm not mistaken. And the cockatoo is just dancing around like they do. Just moving his head back and forth, you know. Like a cockatoo. It's the cockatoo dance. So, The giant turns to you. The giant turns to you and he says, I still can't believe that I joined you. I still can't believe you were successful. That's cockatoo. You sure that cockatoo was just a regular cockatoo? No bird has ever, successfully won me over like that. I'm impressed. Very impressed. You know what? Just because you successfully got me, I am going to give you something in return. Oh yes, going to give you something in return. I'm going to take you to a chest that I was guarding inside the ruins. And the goblin immediately is like, wait. Okay, you're going to take them to the chest. Yeah, why? You realize that Levian is not going to like that. Levian is the villain. He's an extremely powerful sorcerer. And the giant immediately stops. He's like, oh, right. Kind of forgot about him. Guess that's what happens when you change sides. The goblin starts freaking out. He's like, no. This is not good. Oh, Levian's gonna find out for sure. And then he's gonna have both of our heads. And the giant's like, yeah, that's true. I am on your side, aren't I? Alright. Well, I'm gonna take you to my chest. The goblin's like, yeah, I'm on their team too. Where's the chest? The troll giant leads you down this path, deeper into the ruins. There's this building that still looks pretty intact, but it's about, let's say about 12 feet tall. The giant pushes open this door that's just about tall enough for you guys. So, which one of you wants to walk through? I'm going to give you the choice here. Glitchy or Isabella. So Isabella, if you've heard of Choose Your Own Adventure, that's pretty much what this is. I give you an option to do something, and then you can decide whether you want to do it or not. And then I will come in and describe what it looks like. So, Glitchy's gonna walk in first. Alright. Glitchy is going to walk in first. As you walk in, the troll says, the giant says, oh, just so you know, I've just been guarding this. I have absolutely no idea what else could be in here but the chest. I just know there's a chest. I don't know what else is in here. I'm too big to walk in, so yeah, I have no idea. So, yeah, go have fun. So, I take it you're probably bringing the, a wolf with you for, protection and all that good stuff. I don't know. Is there a demon? That's a good question. Alright. The goblin's like, alright, this is gonna be great. He's gonna bring a chest down, and he wants me to come with him, and I'm sorry, what? Alright. Sure, why not? Draws his arrow to his bow. Alright, wolf, come on, let's go. I want to see a chest. He's feeling pretty excited about this. And he's a goblin, of course he is. So, you walk in, and it is almost pitch black. Like, you can tell that if there are any torches in here, they haven't been lit in years. Like, seriously, they haven't been lit in years. They might not even work. So, you might have to feel your way around. So I'm gonna throw out a question to you here, Glitchy. What would you like to do? All right, you have a wolf who also has good eyesight in the dark. That wolves do. You have a goblin who probably can't see very well in the dark. You definitely can't. So what do you want to do? You have no idea where the chest is. It could be anywhere. It could be anywhere. What would you like to do? Ah, clever, clever. That's smart. That's good. That's good creature keeper thinking right there. Okay. All right, so I'm going to roll. So I have a whole bunch of 12-sided dice here. So again, 7 or higher, you succeed. 6 or higher, or 6 or lower, I get to have fun. As the Master Keeper, the MK. So if you roll a 7 or higher on this, you succeed in making sure that there are no traps. Here we go. That is a 10. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, that is a 10. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You, as you're crawling around the darkness, you completely, you notice that there's different strings, there's different ropes places, and you realize, okay, if I pull on this rope, it's gonna make something happen, so I'm just going to avoid that. And so the wolf just stays right with you. The goblin stays right with you. They're following your lead. They're following the sound of your crawling. So this is perfect. So what's gonna happen next? As you're crawling around, you start feeling something hard, like really hard, in front of you, and you can immediately tell, okay, this is a chest. Like, this is a big, big chest. But this does not feel like a wooden chest. Okay, it does not feel wood at all. You're not entirely sure what this feels like, but as you like, I should say you're not entirely sure what it's made out of, but as you start feeling around, you can feel just how incredibly smooth this chest is. And you're like, this is not wood. Wood is not this smooth. So, would you like to use the wolf to sniff around the chest? Maybe try to use its night vision, because again, wolves have night vision, to see if it can tell what the chest is made out of? Or would you just like to keep trying to, feel around this thing? Bang, bang on the chest. Okay. Fair enough. Alright. Yeah, you could totally use your staff for that, so you kind of stand up because you realize this chest is about, I'd say about 2 feet, 2 feet tall. So it's a tall chest. You're gonna kick. Isabel wants to kick it. All right, so Glitchy's going to bang on the chest. Well, Isabel's gonna kick it. All right, so Isabella starts kicking it, and she realizes, man, this is like the smoothest thing I've ever felt in my life. But it's hard. Like, it's hard, but you can tell, Isabella, it's hollow. Very hollow. I mean, she's probably not kicking that hard, so nothing bad's gonna happen here. But Glitchy, on the other hand, sorry, still getting used to that. You use your staff. Taste test. Banging on the chest over and over, and it is creating like. Have you ever heard a gong? Like one of those big Chinese gongs when they're hit, it creates this big vibration. That's kind of what's happening here. You keep banging on this thing, and it's creating this vibration that's starting to go through both of your ears, and it's starting to ring, right? It's starting to ring through your ears. And what you realize, Glitchy, this chest is made of silver. It's made of silver. This is not your normal chest. No, no. Well, as Isabella starts kicking it, she comes around to what she believes is the front of it. And she kicks. And she realizes, oh, something just moved. She realizes, that's the lock. It's the lock for the chest. Oh yeah, did I happen to mention the giant stone ogre giant outside is like, oh yeah, if you were finding the chest, I don't know where the key is. Again, I've just been guarding the thing from the outside, so I don't know what exactly is in there. Yeah, key, yeah. Well, as you guys keep trying to feel around this thing and you find the chest, Isabella's using her hands, although she can't really see in the dark. She's trying to wiggle this thing free. You start hearing something. Can you drag it out? You do feel that there is a handle on one side, but again, this is made of pure silver. You start hearing a sound coming from inside the room that you are in. And this sound doesn't necessarily sound normal. It sounds like, what's a good word to describe this? It sounds like a whole bunch of moving parts, right? So you hear footsteps, but each time... Not quite. No, God would sound a whole lot bigger than this, trust me. But this... You can tell each time a footstep is heard, you hear all these moving parts. You hear all these moving parts almost like bones. You realize, I think I'm hearing bones. Like bones shifting and moving together each time I hear this, my brain is on blank. Yeah, every time I hear footsteps. Skeletons. There's three skeletons. You hear, actually, Isabella, since she's a little bit lower to the ground, trying to break this lock or at least pick it, she hears this rush of wind coming from somewhere, and all these bone sounds, like almost like the floor is littered with bones. I want to recruit them. Yeah, good luck recruiting the dead. Good luck recruiting the dead, my friend. Or the undead. That's even worse. The goblin draws an arrow. He's like, I hear them! he lets an arrow fly, and you hear this grunt. You realize that his arrow actually hits something, and you hear one of the skeletons. That's all you hear. Almost like he was hit in one of his bones by the arrow, and he actually felt that. So the giant outside, apparently he's not hearing any of this. He's like, "Hey, how's it going in there? You guys good? You need me for anything?" Although you know this guy's not gonna fit through the doorway. He's giant. You don't hear like any swords, like weapons or anything. And so you realize these guys don't have weapons. Okay, they're just. But as the light from the doorway that the giant still has open starts coming through a little bit more, you see that there is indeed 3 skeletons. They're about 6 feet tall. And they're reaching out with their very bony hands towards you, towards Isabella, and towards the goblin. Did you want to join us? So you call out, "Join us?" And one of the skeletons just stops in his tracks, looks at the other 2 skeletons, and just puts his hands out and starts coming towards you again. I don't know. What do you do? The goblin's got a skeleton. Isabella's got one. The skeleton is coming towards you right when you say that. He just tilts his head, and you can tell, like, even though he doesn't necessarily have eyes, you can tell he's very confused. Like, what's that? What is an assault? I've never heard of that. He doesn't say anything. He just keeps coming towards you with very bony hands, like he's about ready to reach out and grab you. So what do you do? I'm going to be right back because my phone is going to... Oh, I get it. Nope, I get it. No worries. Sir, don't touch that. That's oh, that's funny. Sir, don't touch me! You yell out, "Sir, don't touch me!" The skeleton immediately stops. He drops his arms. He looks at over at the other 2 skeletons. They both heard that. They're like... They look very confused. Like, it's our job. You know, obviously they're not saying anything, but you can tell that's what they're trying to say to each other. They don't have brains. They're skeletons. Drop to the ground and... Toddler tantrum. Oh, wait. Okay, I want to yell at him. Drop to the ground and flail. Toddler tantrum style, flailing on the ground. The skeletons they come together. They're watching you flail on the ground. They're so confused. They're completely distracted right now. Like, if that helps, they are completely distracted. Like, they have never seen a human do this before. Well, the skeleton to the main one's right, he looks right at you, Glitchy. Puts his head back, and you can hear this bony sounding laughter, like this undead laughter, start coming up from inside of him. Join us, dramatic crying. Well, the skeleton that was reaching out to you, Glitchy, he's got his arms dropped. He kneels down to you. and puts his very bony hand out, and puts it on your foot. But he's not attacking. He's not attacking. He's almost like he's studying. It's almost like he's trying to figure out what you're doing, what you want, who you are. He sees the wolf, he sees Isabella, he sees the goblin, he sees the chest. He looks back at you, and then his mouth opens, and you hear this voice almost like it's coming from another world. That's how it is I can understand. He says, "Ah, you want us join you? Yes? Why? Why you want us join you?" He's literally asking, "Why you want us? We are guardians of the chat allies." He looks at the other two skeletons. They both kneel down, and they both go like this to their bony faces. Right when you say that, they all look at each other. Levian? Levian? He protect us from Levian? How? How do you protect skeletons from the sorcerer? One hit on us and we would go down. So how you protect us from the sorcerer? Oh. Well, I will say this. I didn't say I wasn't gonna have to roll for this. The skeleton just puts his head back. Ha! 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 That's his bursting out laughing. You talk, Levian. Ah, Levian, talk. You, Levian, stronger. Levian chooses who talk to him. He talk to you. You no talk to him. But you two humans, the wolf, and the little green thing. The goblin's like, hey. The skeleton looks out the door and he sees the giant stone troll walking around. He's like, "Oh, you have guardian with you?" The skeletons all look at each other. You talk big. Let's see if you can fight big. We join. The goblin's like, talk to the hand. Talk to the hand. We join you. Let's see if you are strong enough to fight Leviathan with all of us with you. Alright. Since you have their attention, you know what? I'm not even gonna roll for this. These are skeletons. They don't have brains, per se. I'm dying of laughter. I'm actually dying on the inside, actually. So, the skeletons, they all stand up. They're like, alright, let's go. And you guys, the two of you, the wolf and the goblin, are like, chest. The skeletons turn around. Oh, that what you here for? Oh, okay. One of the skeletons kneels down, takes his bony finger, puts it right into the keyhole of the chest, does one little turn, click. He stands up. There you go. Here's your chest. We go wait for you outside. The three skeletons, they walk out, and at first you hear a pound on the ground. The skeletons are like, whoa, 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 we join. And the giant's like, oh, goodness, whoosh, you gave me quite the fright there. Not every day skeletons just walk out of a building. We good. We all three good. Nah. Oh, you think that was easy, do you? Yeah, just wait till you see what's in here. Alright. Would you like to open the chest in here? Or bring it out into the sunlight? It's up to you. Bring the chest out? Okay. Y'all are bringing the chest out. Okay, I told you I was gonna raise the stakes. You thought the skeletons... No. Oh, no. Nope. The skeletons... They were going to be easy. That's what's in the chest. Alright. This is a different list. This is not the list of every single creature, okay? This is a very special list. So I need you to give me one number. One number between 1 and 106. So any of those numbers, 1 to 106. See if you guys can handle this. Wait, really? Is that your final answer? Because if that's your final answer, this is gonna be fun. Alright, 106. You open the chest. Oh, Isabella says 100. Alright, I'm gonna give you a choice. I'm gonna give you a choice here. Okay. Gonna give you a choice. 100 or 106. Which one? 100 or 106? Either way. Either way, this is gonna be fun. Oh, sorry about You good with 106, Isabella? Because there can only be one. Only be one number. Okay. 106 it is. I was not expecting that. Oh, you two. Oh. Alright, before I show what you got, you open the chest. The skeletons, they're all dancing around. They're all like really, really excited to see what's in here. Yeah, we no idea. We just been guarding that chest for a millennia. No, never knew what was in it. The troll's like, this is going to be amazing. Oh yeah, this is gonna be so cool. The goblin's like, yeah, sure. This is gonna be awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be a giant tiger. Oh yeah, it's gonna be. He starts listing off all these different animals and other things that probably don't make any sense. Oh, it's not a kitten. You open the chest. You open the chest. Oh boy. Gotta prepare myself for this one. He opens the chest, and inside, well, inside you see nothing. Because the thing shoots out into the sky. There is no try. There is no try. There is no try this here. Good to see ya. We are doing Dungeons and Dragons again. Our good friends Glitchy and Isabella have just opened a silver chest and have just unleashed. Yes, unleashed. Something huge. Very huge. Both of you. Well, and, there is no try. If you would like to join this, Dungeons and Dragons, you look up at the creature that you have just unleashed. It's red. It's got wings. And it's looking right at you. Hubar the monk. I like that. Well, you'd be a wizard, so, you know. Oh, it's not just... Well, okay. It is a dragon. But it's not just any dragon. Oh, no. Nope. This is not your normal, typical dragon. What you see flying in the sky, you have to shield your eyes because you realize just how hot this thing is. Just how bright and fiery. Literally on fire. This dragon. And then it spreads its wings out. And you realize just how massive, absolutely massive this thing is. This dragon, you can't even put your head back that far. Alright. Glitchy's the one that said it. It is the lava dragon. I cannot believe you picked it. I was not expecting that. This dragon is about 20 feet tall when it becomes real. Its wingspan stretches Oh, probably a good 30. Probably a good 30 feet. This dragon is huge. It lands on the path right in front of all of you. Spreads its wings out as if it's ready to attack. Now, here's the thing. This dragon is not going to be your friend. At least, not right away. This is not your normal dragon. The dragon comes, looks right at Isabella. Of all, out of all of you. Yeah, good luck with that. This thing is pure fire. Its wings, its tail, it's everything. It's pure lava. This dragon comes and looks right at Isabella with these big, big yellow eyes. And he opens his mouth. And you're thinking, uh-oh, okay, time to save Isabella. But then, something happens. You hear a voice coming from the dragon. Alright, I'm gonna need a drink of water before I do this. Okay. Here we go. Who dares to disturb me? I am the lava dragon. I have arisen from my slumber. Where is he that has put this curse on me? This curse that has left me in that chest for hundreds of years. He looks right at Isabella. You? Is it you? You who wear a brown cloak and carry a staff. And then he looks at Glitchy. Or is it you? You staff. And it looks right at There Is No Try, and then at the goblin the goblin just faints. The goblin just falls over backwards. He looks right at Glitchy, and he's like, if it was you, you must prepare for the ultimate pain. But if it wasn't, where is he who has done this to me? Well, the stone giant comes very slowly walking up to him. Hi there, how's it going? Who are you? I'm stone giant who's been guarding the room that you were in. And you didn't try to get me out? I had no idea you were in there. Very well. Very well. So, you have gotten me out, have you? That's only the first part. I do not trust so easily humans. Since you are humans, and a goblin who has apparently fainted, you must do something for me. You must do something for me. He looks right at Glitchy with this eye, like he's staring into your soul. And he says, you
must earn my trust. You must show me how strong you are in battle. If you can defeat me, I will see that you are powerful enough that I will join you. If you are not strong enough to defeat me, well, I have my ways. Very hot ways. That is the way of things. You think that fighting a lava dragon is so easy? Try the sorcerer who was able to defeat me. You are not him. You are wizards. Literal lava. Me share. How about this? I'll make you a deal. Bring me to the wizard, the sorcerer, who turned me into plastic. And perhaps I will call it a truce. But if you are lying to me, I have my ways. Oh, you were you? Planning to take me to the sorcerer? Something tells me that's a little too easy for you. Hmm? Let's see. Have you ever been to Eldredor, my realm? Hmm? Have you? Oh, is that so? Hmm. You needed someone to help you fight him. And you want to protect your friends. He looks all at all of you. Well then. Perhaps I will come. But this doesn't mean that I trust you completely. This doesn't mean that I like you completely. It just means that I will come with you to find the sorcerer. I like protection. For my friends as well. You seem brave enough to do that, against a sorcerer. But tell me one thing. Tell me one thing. Even if you didn't have me with you, would you still go to the sorcerer and protect your friends, even if I wasn't with you? Oh, is that so? He looks right at Isabella, and he looks right at There Is No Try. And he asks the two of you the same thing. Would you, Isabella, and you, There Is No Try, fight the sorcerer as well and protect your friends, even if I wasn't with you? Hmm? Would you? Are you brave enough to face him without me? He's definitely waiting. He's a patient dragon. I sense bravery. But I also sense a little bit of fear as well. Oh, you want me to teach you? As you wish. I will join. I will join. But again, this doesn't mean that I trust you. It just means that I, the lava dragon, am at your disposal. Well, that is unfortunate. Perhaps he was a little too afraid to face me. There are those who are. But you two have stayed. You two have stayed to face me. Well, I am indeed impressed that humans would do this. Very well. I am at your disposal.
Lava dragon turns down his wings. He brings them in. He walks, since he's so big, he walks right over all of you, except the stone giant. Walks over all of you, turns around.
All right. Lead on. Lead on, good wizards. Let us grow our team, and let us go find that sorcerer.
Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Has it been over 2 hours? You guys have done more tonight than I thought you would, honestly. Honestly, I did not think you were going to get this guy right away. I'm impressed. Very impressed. And it is after 9. Unfortunately, I wonder if you guys know what that means. I can't be on for too much longer. For one thing, I'm actually getting hungry, even though I've already eaten dinner. I am getting hungry again. But, here's the great thing. You guys have a dragon. One of the biggest dragons in all of Northil that ever was on your team. That? Oh my goodness. I'm impressed. We'll go for a little bit longer, though. We'll go for a little bit longer. I'll get you guys to the next place that you want to go. Whew. That's a big dragon. Is that? And in case you didn't know, I'm getting a second one of these tomorrow. So there's actually going to be 2. Oh yeah. There will be 2. But there is a legend that there can only be 1 dragon of each kind. Or so they say. Alright, you guys stand in the middle of the ruins. You have successfully... You have successfully... I wouldn't say you've tamed the lava dragon, but you've recruited him. It's not the same thing. But he has joined you. He has joined you, although you can tell he is definitely not your friend yet, right now. So, you turn to the south. You see a path that leads out of the ruins and goes into the hills. You turn to the north. You see another path, smaller, that goes into a big mountain. You look to the... I need to think of where we are here. Right. You turn to the east. I got that mixed up. You turn to the east. You see the hills that go down, right? you look to the west, you see the path that goes into the mountains, and you look south, and you see what looks like a giant ocean. A giant body of water in the way distance. So, to the mountains, to the hills, or to the ocean? It's up to you. Hills, mountain, or ocean? Once you guys get to your next place, I'll probably have to let you go, because my stomach is getting very hungry. Ooh, there you go. I like that idea. Okay. That's actually a good idea. So let's do that first. I'm actually going to have you both do this. So, Isabella, since you are creature keepers, you have this ability that lets you sense if there are any other plastic creatures in the ruins that you can tame. Right? So I'm actually going to have both of you do this. So I'm going to roll this 12-sided dice for both of you. If it's a 7 or higher, you succeed. If it's a 6 or lower, nothing happens. So, Glitchy first. Ooh, nice. Okay. And then Isabella is next. Oh! Okay. So, here's the thing. If you roll a 1, if I roll a 1 for you, that is a critical fail, and I get to have fun. If you roll a 12, that is a perfect roll. And let's just say you guys get to have fun. So, Glitchy rolled a 10. Glitchy rolled a 10. You, my friend, sense that yes, there is another creature here. Glitchy rolled a 10. Yes, you sense there is another creature here hidden in the ruins. But, Isabella, you just rolled this. You just rolled a 12. That is a perfect roll. Okay. Glitchy first. You start walking along the path, just trying to figure out, okay, which way should we go? And you step on something in the middle of the dirt. You step on something in the middle of the dirt. You look down, and you see that there's an impression, or not an impression, a mound, if you will, in the dirt, like something's sticking up. You start digging around it a little bit, and you see that it is a... It's always fun when I get to do this. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Glitchy, you just found a vulture. You just found a vulture in the dirt in the middle of the road. A little vulture figure. Isabella? Oh boy. You just rolled a 12. Alright. Alright, girl. I need you to give me one number. Yeah. Alright, Cresco, let's see if you do it. Let's see if you do it. Let's see if Glitchy can officially summon. Not yet. But you can pick it up and, put it in your bag and take it with you. You rolled a 3. So you can't do it just yet. But you can pick up the figure and take it with you. Now, Isabella just rolled a 12. Gotta gear myself up for this one. Isabella, I need you to give me one number. One number between... here we are. One number between 1 and 238. Nah. I understand. I totally understand that. So yeah, 1 to 238, Isabella. Whatever number is, is because you rolled a perfect 12. 1 to 238. Okay. Alright, I fold. Yeah. You guys. Oh my goodness. If I didn't know any better, I'd feel like you know what's inside the book. I feel like you know what's inside the book. Alright. Isabella's just walking around. She's also trying to figure out what happened. Or what, where she should go, but her sense, like, her animal sense is just, it's like Spider-Man. It's just going crazy. Like, she feels like there's animal figures all around her. Well, she's walking around, and she's like, I have no idea, like, where to go. Like, it's all around, and you lean against this wooden post of a building, and it kind of, again, these are ruins. You lean against this wooden post, and it kind of shifts just a little bit. But it shifts just enough that you feel something hit you on the head. And you kind of look around like, what in the world was that? You look down, and before you, on the ground, I have absolutely no idea how to explain this. So, I'm just going to show it. I hope you're both sitting down for this. It's the Ukrainian Iron Belly from Harry Potter. If you've seen the movie, the last one, this dragon shows up in the dungeon. This dragon is humongous. It's not as tall as the lava dragon, but that wingspan is impressive. That wingspan, I tell you, right now, I am seriously impressed. I didn't know what you were going to get. That's because you rolled a 12. So, Isabella, the all-important question. Would you like to say Cresco? That's Cresco. It's Latin for grow. If you shout that out, I will roll the dice and see if you summon. If you summon the Ukrainian Iron Belly. And because you rolled a 12, I have to add 2 to whatever I roll. So once you say Cresco, Isabella, if you want to, it's all up to you. But just remember, you've already got a giant lava dragon following you. Some more water. Alright, here we go. I promise nothing. Adding 2 to whatever I roll. 11. That is a near perfect roll right there. This dragon is huge. So again, he's not as tall as the lava dragon, but that wingspan is even bigger. This is a huge dragon. This is actually one of the biggest dragons that I have. So I congratulate you both tonight. My goodness. You've got a team that I'm pretty sure if Levian saw that, he'd be shaking in his boots. He'd be shaking in his boots. So, this giant gray iron belly dragon comes like from this figure that hit you on the head and now is laying on the ground. Spreads its wings out probably a good 40-50 feet from end to end, from wingtip to wingtip. 40 to 50 feet. And he's a good 14-15 feet tall. Again, lava dragon's about 20. This guy's about 15 at most. This thing is huge. It doesn't say anything. It doesn't talk. It just looks right at Isabella. And Isabella, all of a sudden, she's looking at the dragon and she's like, yeah, I agree. And Glitchy's just standing there like, okay, well, what's going on? And Isabella holds up a finger. She's like, yeah, no, I agree. I think that's what we should do. And Glitchy's like, are you talking to that dragon? And Isabella's like, what? Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm just talking to the Iron Belly here. We the Iron Belly walks right up to you and puts his nose right up to your shoulder, Isabella. he's your best friend right now. He is your absolute best friend. Yep, that dragon is yeah. I am impressed. You just rolled a 12 and then you rolled an 11. Yeah, this dragon is now Isabella's best friend, so next week. Actually, Isabella, the dragon gets low to the ground and you can hear its thoughts. You look at the dragon and then you look at its back and you realize, can I ride you? So it happens when you roll a 12 and then an 11. You now get to ride. Yeah. The goblin wakes up. I forgot he's been fainted. The goblin wakes up. He's like, okay, what did I miss? He sees the lava dragon. He's like, oh, great. He joined us. Well, that's nice. And then he looks at the Ukrainian Iron Belly. He's like, ah, cool, another one. Yep. Isabella now has a dragon that she can ride. That's pretty cool. And I know I was gonna get you guys to the next place, but this... my brain is like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe that just happened. Yeah, it's 9:30. I gotta end. I gotta end. My stomach's gonna burst if I don't eat something. So I think you guys are going to enjoy dreaming tonight and sitting and playing with and riding your dragons. Yeah, it's 9:30. It's 9:30 for me. Here we go. Yeah, I gotta end. I gotta end here. I just have complete curiosity though. Oh man. The lava dragon looks right at you, Glitchy. And he's like, well, it would be weird if, you know, be very weird for one dragon to carry her and not another dragon to carry you. But you know what, Glitchy? Why not? Why not? This doesn't mean that I trust you. It just means I'm gonna carry you for now. So, Glitchy, the lava dragon, is offering his services. You may ride the lava dragon if you so wish. The stone giant, he's big. He can run. He doesn't have to ride anything. He's too big for one of these dragons. Ah, ouch. Yeah, my stomach's gonna give me a something here. I gotta eat something. So yeah, we'll have to end. We'll have to end here. But that was so much fun. Oh my goodness. You guys, you girls, you guys, you girls, you aliens, you dragon riders, you, oh my goodness, dragon tamers, skeleton tamers. No, you guys are awesome. It has been so much fun being with all of you tonight. I will be back Friday. I should be back Friday this time. And we can continue this little giant escapade, and we'll see if Glitchy can get the vulture to arrive. So, I'll be back. I will be back. And there will be 2 lava dragons in the hollow by then, so... yeah, Glitchy, Isabella, There Is No Try, Jordy, everybody else who got on. There you go. There you go. I like that. Yeah, having you girls, on tonight has been a treat. Always so much fun to be around all of you, and I'm gonna go get something to eat now. So, I hope you all have a great week, a great night. Stay safe, and have fun. Whatever you guys do, whatever y'all do. As I always say, if it's Hot Wheels, if it's creatures, if it's Legos, if it's school, if it's whatever. I don't care what it is. But whatever y'all do, just remember to have fun out there. Just have fun. So, have a great night, everybody. Love ya.